Welcome to Sidney Ross's programme about the Vickers Wellington bomber. This programme contains lots of useful facts about the Vickers Wellington, or as it was more commonly known as the Wimpy, after the cartoon character J. Wellington Wimpy. The Wellington first flew on June 15, 1936. The Wellington was a large plane that had 2 engines and could carry a bomb weighing 4,000 pounds. The Vickers factory was located at the Brooklyn site in Surrey. The Brooklyn site was originally a racetrack owned by Hugh Lock King in 1907. 2 years later, Mr. King persuaded Vickers to open a flying school on the site. By August 1914, with the declaration of war on Germany, Brooklands and all its services, including the racetrack, were taken over by war officers, and a military flying school was formed. In 1936, at an air show, the Wellington was first shown off to the world, although a lot of information about the plane was secret, such as how far it could fly and how fast it could travel. The crowd noticed that it was incredibly quiet. The Wellington's design was unique. The structure of the fuselage with its criss-cross pattern meant that the plane was strong but light, as it was made out of aluminium. Most planes at this time were vulnerable to gunfire. One hole in the plane usually meant that crashed. The Wellington's design meant that even after extensive gunfire, the plane was still able to continue and land safely, and therefore saving lots of crew's lives. Even after 50 years, the structure of the Wellington can still be found on remote Scottish mountains, and the structure has survived to this day. The Wellington was modified and improved over the years. As you can see from this diagram, where the yellow plan is the original design, the blue plan was a larger plane but was then redesigned, and a much larger plane in pink was produced. In total, there were 11,642 made and 16 different types of Wellington made. Out of the 11,642 planes, only 2 survived in their entirety today. There are many that are in museums and damaged.